He's been gaming for over 30 years, representing the common man in gaming, bringing you the new, the old, and everything in between. Here is your host, LMG.
Hello, my fellow Lawn Darkins, and welcome to Lawn Dark Gameplay, number 86. Because, didn't we already do 86? Yeah, slight problem with that. Somehow I managed to lose the audio, but 2 days went around with nobody saying anything, which is kind of funny. Yeah, a lot of likes, but there was no audio. I don't know if you guys are sending a message, but I'm just joking. So let's get to work. And one thing I'm going to go through over the update is now, it was originally going to be on 3/16, but now it is now going to be on March 30th. It's on a Monday. We'll be covering that next week on YouTube and Twitch, of course. Alright, let's go take a look. We are 123 days in on Stalker mode. Nothing really new to report. I did, it's been a last time since the last video. I did manage to hunt down the 4 bears, and actually the bears should be fixed on Monday. There's no respawn right now. It's kind of like a bug. There is a way you can get another bear, but you're pretty much going to die doing it. If you sleep without a fire in one of the bear spawn caves, you will get another bear, but that bear will just pretty much maul you. At least twice I haven't found anybody that survived doing it. We've tried it. A couple people have tried multiple times. Alright, let's go check out one of the main things we're here for. Under other, the Bearskin Bedroll. Take quite a while to assemble. We'll go through all the components of that. Yeah, it's Bearskin Bedroll. Bedroll crafted from bearskin, heavy but very warm. The smell might scare animals away, so technically maybe you can sleep outside and without you not have to worry. I have not tried too much. I have actually, it's kind of really funky, but I haven't seen a wolf around Pleasant Valley in quite a bit. Usually, but there's about 3 wolves patrolling the area either way, either direction, or from the farm. But so far, nothing lately. It's been pretty desolate, actually. Okay, we're actually going to go outside and show that off real quick. Here, just throw that down. Right now, do I think it was really necessary for the Bearskin Bedroll? Oh, I can't say it's worth it right now. Very much hinted it's going to be needed, in fact, probably for travel to the next map. But the next map's not going to be coming in this update. This update's going to be, there's going to be a couple mechanical, there's actually a new travel mechanic. More than that, I really can't say. They haven't alluded to too much. But yeah, they haven't really hyped this update too much because it's not going to have a ton of content. I believe at most going to be a new craftable item, this new travel mechanic, tweaks and balances to the system. There might be a surprise or two in there, we'll have to see. But yeah, let's go check that out, the Bearskin Bedroll. It's about 10.9 degrees Celsius, and I'll actually go back and we'll put that in normal Fahrenheit. For our Imperial viewers there. Yeah, so it's about 20 degrees warmth bonus there. And this is down a little bit because every time I do use it, I've used it a couple times, percentage goes down. Let me switch back real quick, because otherwise I've been doing this, the metric system too long. I'd go insane if I didn't. Okay, well, let's check this out. Earlier in a Twitch stream, I did, I set about, I don't know, it was close to about 5 or 6 fires on top of the car here. And we actually did manage to get up to about, I think it's about 120 degrees Celsius, so about close to 240 Fahrenheit in the car. So that was actually pretty cool. Go check my snare real quick. I don't know why I'm walking. That's right. This should be the run that we go into the next update. I'm not going to grind too much. Right now, other than just eating and collecting wood and sleeping, there's really not too much to do for me. Granted, I'm a player. I have 530 hours in the game. Except it might be more than that. Let's see. Yep, I'm just down to about one snare right now because ever since the last update, they seem to be breaking pretty frequently. I don't know if that was a silent nerf to the snare mechanic or not. And with the limited animals I've had come by, because yeah, we'll go check. I'll show you here. It's been crazy. We'll go out this way a bit. Ooh, I do see a deer though. I'm actually pretty set on meat right now. That is interesting to actually see one. Let's go up this way. A little further up. Because there's usually been about 3 wolves patrolling. Yeah, wondering about the bear respawn rate. I would almost have to say no more than it'd take at least 2 months. I gotta say 2 months because I started coming to this theory. If bears respawn anything but at least by once a month, all I gotta do is put 1 bullet, bleed it out, come back, get roughly close to about 30-40 kilograms of meat, and I am set for a month at least. So really I can't endorse more than like at least 2 month respawn rate, unfortunately. And there should also be a lot of tweaks and changes to the various settings. Pilgrim mode, I don't think, but that's pretty much just, you just leave people alone with that. But hopefully some improvements to the difficulty in Stalker mode. See, there's just not a wolf anywhere, which is really weird. Yeah, but there'll be some tweaks and balances, gameplay changes. Of course, you know, there's still early access, so there are still game balancing mechanic. But I definitely feel Stalker could be a lot harder. But I guess only like 16, I think it's probably less than 16% of the players play on Stalker mode. And that's a blizzard. We can always thank Bill Tarling for that one. So now I've got a blizzard, we gotta get back inside. It's alright. Yeah, we'll go too in depth more in the video. There's a couple more things I want to show you off. Yeah, we've got about, we're running about 20 pounds, close to 20 pounds of meat. Just remember those cattail stocks. I'm going to save those for the very end of your run because I picked these up at the very beginning of the run. Because this one I actually did go out to Mystery Lake. I spent enough time, about 2 weeks, just to get all the crafted clothes and everything. Because it's much easier if you get the crafted clothes out here than starting in Pleasant Valley, doing it that way. It's a bit more of a grind. It's just a little easier to go to Mystery Lake than walk all the way over here. But yeah, it's very interesting that these are, at least they're not, unless we have nothing respawnable, because these are still not degraded at all. So we'll definitely save those for a rainy day at the end of our run. Yeah, my fire starting skill is 100%, and my repair skill I think is about 100% also. I'll go check out the clothes real quick. I have to sadly report I did let my jeans go, so I'm wearing no pants as always. Well, let's hope they didn't finally get that frostbite mechanic in the game, because otherwise, I have a bit of a problem. The clothes, not too horrible. They're decent. I'll probably let the thin wool sweater go. Also, maybe maintain the scarf. The wool socks and the wool underwear are actually pretty, not too bad. So I definitely want to keep those upgraded as long as I can. I'm running a bit low on cloth, but Also, good thing to remember, when you do get that bearskin bedroll crafted up, and if you see if you have any extra bedrolls, harvesting one of those nets you 10 cloth. Which really, I don't use the bedroll too much, so once I got the bearskin bedroll, I totally killed off all those. Actually, anyway, one more thing I want to show you, just for future reference. Oh, do I still have it actually on me? Yeah, we'll look at the repair aspect of this. Yeah, it's going to require 1 cloth and 1 bear hide. I don't know the repair amount yet. Probably, maybe, I would hope to at least be 25-30%. For the amount of effort it requires due to get a bear hide and the rarity of it, but we'll have to see. Actually put that back in there. That's kind of a little heavy. And I actually have about 38 rounds of ammunition right now, which is kind of insane because I have spent at least 15. And I did not get any of the ammo from Coastal Highway. I picked up a lot of ammo in Mystery Lake, and I haven't quite gotten to everywhere in Pleasant Valley here yet. But that's just an insane amount, because actually, twice I like shot a bear like 8 times. So we have quite an insane amount of ammo. But all right. There's one more thing I want to show you, and then we'll get out of under gameplay number 86. Let you go about your day. Grab a match. And match decay has not been so horrible, because this is actually was in probably 80% when I started. It's about down to 29. I've kept it contained the entire time for most part, unless I'm traveling. Yeah, I've had a cardboard. I've actually had burned through some matches for fun, so it's not been too bad. Okay, so let's take a look. So one thing I do want to show you, it's just an interesting little bit of little trivia here, in case you ever needed to show this off to somebody, because I'm sure you would. Burn, burn, burn. And actually, once you get to 100%, I do recommend just foraging for hardwood, because that will give you more burn time. Once you have a fire skill of 100, it doesn't really matter so much. But let's actually go. Let this warm up for a bit. There's something a little interesting tidbit I discovered the other day while I was on Long Dark Tuesday on Twitch. It's about 32 degrees here, and actually, well, it's actually got a pretty neat warm radius. Because you go about out here, still pretty warm. It does start to. That's a really awesome effect in a game if you think about it. Yeah, now we're back about normal. So it gets about here at the fire radius. It goes all the way out to here. Because it goes about here to here to here. It starts dissipating about here. But the neat one thing, this is the thing I want to talk about and show you, is this is pretty awesome when I discovered it. It's one of these things I usually don't have a fire running when I'm sleeping or anything. Because it actually, let's go out. So it's a tad warmer right here. Start getting warmer. Yeah, so we now get about 33 degrees Celsius, because the fire is actually directly underneath us. So it's just, yeah, it's going up from the chimney there. So you can keep pretty much nice and cozy with that. That's just an interesting little tidbit if you're running out of clothes, you want to keep warm. You know, it does have a pretty good warmth bonus in here, also, for that bed. Yeah, Trapper's Homestead is only about 2-degree warmth bonus. Bed's still pretty opera healing, but that one's this one's really close to the same. I'm probably eating about one piece of rabbit a night. And I can do that. I can really abuse that starving mechanic a lot more than I usually do lately. But usually have so much meat. Eating once a day, pretty easy thing to do. Otherwise, it's going to spoil too fast anyway. I usually only do the hibernation thing if I want to advance my time quicker. I think a little fast forward to the game, if you will. Alright guys, not too much, just a brief overview of update on Monday. I'll be giving that all, the patch notes, first impressions, all that, and I'll be doing quite a bit of coverage on Twitch that week. If you guys want to see some live footage of that. Yeah, just a new travel mechanic, probably a new craftable item. I'm pretty sure there's a new craftable item going to be making its way to the stage. No new wildlife, I'm pretty sure. No new map, definitely. But they might sneak a couple surprises in there. I don't know, they're pretty hush-hush. So they're not really hyping it, so I'm pretty sure it's just a lot of tweaks and changes. Nothing, they really haven't any time to do anything really super major. And plus, oh yeah, and before I forget, I've said this on Twitter and everything, but congrats to Alan Lawrance. Yeah, they have a baby, there's no reason for the slight delay. But yeah, congratulations on the baby, Alan. Oh yeah, awesome. Another addition to the Hinterland family there. Alright guys, but that's my time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe as always. And I shall see you guys on Monday with a new update to the Long Dark. And I'll be bringing all the changes and everything. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I should go.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Spit it out. Or are you trying to build suspense?
What can I do for you?